Right, so the Leeds United transfer news is getting more and more fascinating. Yesterday, having secured the signatures of both Rodrigo Moreno from Valencia and Robin Koch from Freiburg, you'd have thought that Leeds would have taken a little bit of a break and celebrated the fact that they've made two incredible signings. But it looks like the ink was barely dry on their signatures before Orta and Radz were back in action to land some more transfers. Here is some of the latest news that is just coming out. A tweet from Fabrizio Romano, one of the higher-ups in, I guess, the reliable transfer news, one of the transfer journalists. He specialises in it. Put out a tweet saying, Leeds are seriously interested in Rodrigo De Paul, the Udinese midfielder, for around about the £30 million mark. And Phil Hiya actually retweeted this, saying that Leeds aren't denying their interest and that the transfer window is getting more and more fascinating. Gianluca Di Marzio has shared a further update on the De Paul chase, claiming that the Leeds owners are now in London. The Sky Sports journalist saying that they are in the capital meeting the Udinese owner, Gino Pozzo, and they're looking to finalise an agreement for the 26-year-old attacking midfielder. Leeds just aren't taking a break here. What another exciting development. It's barely been 24 hours since getting two international calibre players, adding them to our ranks, and it looks like we are already going to be adding a third. So, who is Rodrigo De Paul? The 26-year-old Argentinian. He's an international Argentinian midfielder. He's had 18 caps for his country. Played 142 times in the Serie A and scored 24 goals and 23 assists. That's not too bad at all. This guy is exactly what Leeds have been crying out for that bit of creativity in the attacking third. We know that Pablo is getting on a little bit, and Bielsa was looking to have that kind of replacement. We were talking about the Ben Rama option, but this guy could be the answer. The £30 million target is being monitored by some top Italian teams. He very recently just signed a new contract with Udinese, keeping him there until 2024, which is going to mean that we are going to need to pay a premium price if we are going to land him. Leeds and Bielsa are very keen to bring the Argentinian international to the squad as we look to strengthen. There has to be a little bit of a buzz surrounding Elland Road now at this point. There's something special is happening, and you can't deny that. The talks look to be in an advanced stage concerning Rodrigo De Paul. I guess if your name is Rodrigo, then you're coming straight to Leeds, aren't you? The Leeds board, Orta, Radz, they're not wasting any time. There's no rest. The grind continues, the hustle continues, and we are bringing quality player after quality player to the club. And this, we're looking at, if the deal gets done, we're looking at a further, £30 million is what Udinese are demanding. That's £70 million spent, and we know that should be well within our budget that we can spend this year. De Paul, he looks like such an exciting player. This is the theme that we've been talking about over the last couple of weeks. The higher quality, the higher calibre of player, the international experience, playing at the top level. How much better does this make Leeds? The Rodrigo De Paul rumours are the main ones to come out today. All the Italian media seem to be reporting it. Phil Hayes confirmed that Leeds, they're not denying their interest. What does it mean though for Leeds? I did think about this when I was reading the article, and I thought, we saw what happened to Fulham a couple of seasons back, spending big and getting relegated. We saw Aston Villa this year, spending big. The squad didn't look as if it was gelling and very narrowly avoided relegation. Do you think Leeds are going to do the same thing? Are we in danger of bringing too many players to unsteady the boat? Are they not going to gel? Absolutely not. No, that's completely preposterous. What we are doing is we're strengthening the depth of our squad. Instead of bringing on the likes of Barry Douglas and Jamie Shackleton, and I rate Shax as a player. He's an amazingly talented youngster. But we could, for this season, bring off the bench a Rodrigo De Paul. We could bring on a Rodrigo. We could bring on a Costa. It just increases the quality that we have at our disposal, and we know how important that is going to be in the Premier League. Absolutely unbelievable scenes coming from Elland Road here. The ink wasn't even dry on the signatures that we made on Super Saturday. Rodrigo and Koch added to our ranks, and now it looks like we are very, very close to bringing Rodrigo De Paul, the Argentinian international playing for Udinese, and it looks like he could be on his way as well. What a huge statement being made from Leeds. At the moment, I think one of the biggest spenders and bringing in some of the best talents so far in the window in the Premier League. Please let me know what you think about the potential of bringing in De Paul as an attacking midfielder. We know that's an area that we need strengthening. What else could we potentially bring in though? Does this eliminate the need to go for a Benrahma? Does it mean that we might only need one more centre-back and then we're done in the transfer window? And let me know if you think there is any danger whatsoever of you potentially falling into the trap of doing a Fulham, spending big and not having that squad gel together. I think though that's not even going to be a problem. That's going to be all from me today. The Rodrigo De Paul rumours are growing stronger and stronger. We're apparently in advanced talks in London with the Udinese boss to bring the attacking midfielder to Leeds for our Premier League, for our return to the Premier League. What a big week, and it looks like it's just getting bigger and bigger. Leeds aren't resting or taking a step back at all. We march onwards. We're marching onwards with the news and the transfers. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe if you are enjoying the content. The road to 500 subscribers is going very, very well. We march on together. Support the team, support the channel, and as always, stay safe.